something, change it. If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. Life is simple. If you're looking for the love of your life, stop. They will be waiting for you when you start doing things you love. Stop overanalyzing. Life is simple. If you don't like something, change it. If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. Life is simple. If you're looking for the love of your life, stop. They will be waiting for you when you start doing things you love. Stop overanalyzing.
All right. We are back. Oh, always love this song. Always love this song. Always give love to this song, by the way. Today is a crazy day. It's been a crazy week, actually. Crazy week. First of all, whoever's still here or just joined, I've been slacking. Okay, just say that I've been slacking. There's many things that's happening in my life. Oh my god, I am so glad to see some of you guys here. Marty, I remember you. David, I remember you. Good morning, everybody. It has been a crazy day. The past 12 hours. Sorry about my background, because I'm gonna do some reaction stuff. And I can't really speak too loud. As you can see, it's 9:40 a.m. My girl's sleeping. I haven't slept yet. All right. Because I can't sleep. Thanks for follow. Because, chat, I came back from the gym. I don't want to say I was depressed, but I was a little bit lost. Let's put it that way. I've been feeling lost for like a week. Not a week, actually, a month, I would say. It's kind of weird. Since I get back to Poland, I thought I will be way more creative, way more productive, but for some reason, it didn't, and it kind of made the opposite. Thanks for the follow. Actually, I don't even know where the follow is coming in right now. I don't know if it's coming from Kick, is it from Twitch, or is it from? I think it's YouTube probably. But anyways, I just want to say I'm sorry. I've been slacking from streaming. I know. But just when I don't stream, actually is putting even more mental stress on me than when I stream. But when I stream, I feel like I'm putting the effort. I'm giving the reps in. But when I don't stream, it has become bad mentally. Why did I stop making prank videos? Also that I still haven't dropped that video that I prepared like 2 months ago. I don't know. I think it's the professionalism in my mind, a little bit maybe my past ego stopping me. But I was writing things down, which my girl's making fun of me today. I wrote, oh, you guys can't really see because of my green screen effect. Anyways, I'm very creative, but I'm very bad at organizing stuff. What up, Broxton? Damn, seeing you on Twitch. That's funny. Good seeing you, bro. So anyways, guys, before we jump into all this crazy stuff that's happening in US the past, not even a week, the past like 72 hours, I just want to for all my people that was vlogging, watching me my stream while I was in Bangkok, everything, I wrote down things I'm gonna start streaming about. Okay, I'm gonna start doing gaming stream, but like once a week. I want to start small. And here too. Good seeing you, Bruxton. Good seeing you, bro. I hope you're good. From Louisiana. I remember you, bro. I hope everyone's good in this crazy world right now we're in. So I'm gonna start doing stream. I'm gonna do game stream. I'm gonna play video games. I saw some game on stream. That's kind of cool. I can play on my Mac. So I'm gonna do that. And then I want to do once a week React videos because it's interesting and it is the type of content I can produce at this moment. All right. It's not the best I enjoy, but it's something I can make at this moment until I start change it up. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I will do that probably once a week. I will do 2-3 hours each time, and I will also be doing IRL once a week. I want to do IRL where it will involve like different type of experience I'm going. For example, right now I'm in Poland. I haven't shown you guys yet. I haven't shown you guys many things IRL stuff. But it's a little bit hard to do IRL by myself, right? IRL is more interesting with a group of people or outside and stuff. So I'm a little bit struggling on that, but I'm gonna work on it. So I'm gonna do IRL stuff. It can be pranks, it can be social experiment, it can be exploring stuff. All right, I'm gonna do that once a week. So we have 3 things once a week now. I will do stream 3 times because based on what I'm seeing and based on my research, I cannot just stream for hours. It does not help. It will not have discovery until I'm getting some clips going viral on TikTok or YouTube, whatever. And then, feed it back here. So that is gonna be my plan. And hopefully I can stick with it. I really hope so. And then I am thinking to start doing vlogs. Because with vlogs, I think I will do 3 times a week. Each vlog maybe 10-15 minutes. And I'm gonna, I don't know, I feel good to vlog again. I was vlogging a little bit. I didn't edit, I didn't post. I just feel like I want to get that momentum going. Then I feel low key now. I used to watch as a kid. Chris, welcome, bro. I know, bro. We're all getting old, and the world is a crazy place. As we're gonna show some crazy shit I'm seeing. So yeah, that's kind of my plan right now. And also for vlogs, I think will be good because I can finally put my girl on camera. But I have to blur her face. That's the deal. She doesn't want to be on camera, but she doesn't mind if we blur her face. That's why I can't put her here when I stream because she doesn't want to be on camera. So, but there's so many moments I was like, girl, this is content. This is great content. People, I enjoy. I know people will enjoy. So, anyways, that's kind of what I wrote down. Okay, you guys can't really see, but I'm gonna do game stream once a week, react once or twice a week, but minimum once a week. I'm gonna plan IRL stream, not just random ass IRL stream. Okay, I don't want you to see me just walk around doing nothing. It's kind of lame. I want to plan IRL stream 2 to 3 hours per week, and then the vlogs, and all of them will be clip, and the vlog will be evergreen content. I'm grinding again from the bottom, which is not the best, right? And I had to put my ego down to grind from the bottom again. But it's okay, you know? Sometimes you go through life to become better and to become better than ever, start from the bottom again, So it is a test for me. See if I can do this again in a different ways. So yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge. And with that being said, I just want to clear that things out real quick. And I'm gonna start watching some crazy shit that I've been seeing the past 48 to 72 hours. Some of you might get triggered. I get triggered when I watch some of these videos. So just be prepared. That's all I gotta say. Be prepared. All right, here we go. So let's go start from Twitter. That's what we're gonna start with. All right. I have a bunch of things I saw, and I would like to talk about it. Okay, where do we start? Where do we start? I think we start from here. This is the one we talk about. So this one is, I think it's fair for her to get 2 seats on an airplane. Do you? Well, let's watch this. All right. Let's watch this, shall we? Here's the thing. When I see people like this, like extremely overweight, I just have sympathy for them. Like, how far did you let yourself go to become like this? That's first of all. And they're saying, like, should a person like this buy 2 seats on the airplane? I think it's not about they should or not. I just don't even think it will fit them. All right? Like, come on.
Yeah. Oh my god.
She's struggling to go on the car.
So easy.
It's so easy.
So easy.
I think it's being sarcastic, right? I mean, come on. I don't see that anywhere else in the world, like this size, but USA. I don't know what is going on in US. I literally don't know what's going on. It has become unrecognizable compared where I used to live there. I've been spending my life the past 4 or 5 years in Southeast Asia, in East Europe, not West Europe. I don't see this at all. Like obesity. Like, yeah, sure, there's some fat people, but not like this, bro. And you know, those type of people, they will die early. We don't want, like, genuinely, I genuinely care for people. I don't want them to die early.
All the time.
Like, how do you get to that size? How? It's beyond me, bro. And people say, yeah, go to the gym. It's not even about that, bro. It's the diet. It's the food they eat. Like, I don't know, man. This is crazy to me. If it's just me, I don't know. For me, this is craziness. How someone can get to this level. Like, for real. I don't know. Okay, so I saw this one. This one, it says, she's gorgeous and she's dodged a bullet. So apparently she went on a date and this is what happened.
This is a video to the guy who flaked on me on our date. I just wanted to show you what I was going to bring to you. Now you're ghosting me last minute. So weird. So childish. So, I'm Latina.
Well, first of all, she's not my type, but I can tell she's a sweetheart. I can just sense it. All right? Let's just get that straight.
I got you some tacos.
Oh my god.
Really good.
First day and a girl bring you taco? Green flag.
My favorite tacos place. I made you some homemade horchata.
Aww,
Agua horchata.
that's
Because you
sweet.
said you liked that, and I made it. And
And she made it homemade. And this guy doesn't even show up. I feel like there's both sides, right? There's so many girls complain about guys. There's also so many guys complain about the girls. I think there's red flag from both genders. But
Some Mexican corn muffins with honey butter.
Damn.
Handmade.
See, here's the thing. I can tell she's a sweetheart. But girl, this is what you do wrong. You do not give all your heart out to someone you barely knew on your first date. Need to be slowly. It's called a love bombing. You love bombing too early. Make sure you spend that time and love bombing the right person. I'm saying to all you bros out there also. Okay? Don't get your heart broken with the wrong person. Take your time slowly. Like even with my girl, actually, she gave me zero. I thought she was a psychopath, to be honest. She gave me zero like attention when we first dated. I thought she has no emotion. Like I thought she was psychopath. But she was telling me she was just afraid to like give it a me all. Obviously, right now we're perfect. Just saying, be careful to give it all in the beginning. You would be disappointing to the wrong person.
Let me know why you ghosted me. That's crazy. I already crashed out, you guys, but damn. You can only imagine how that shit feels. All you had to do is answer the phone. And I had everything planned out. Oh my god.
This is why I just say, you give someone's attention and all this love way too early. For all the guys and girls out there, I feel you. I know you guys got the love, but be careful. We're in a fucked up world. All right? There's fucked up people, as we're gonna see later on. There's fucked up people everywhere. So just be careful who you give your love to. I would say that to my future children also. Be a good person in heart, but be careful who you give that to, especially in the beginning. You have to have so many checks until you can fully commit it to the person, because the world is not the same 100 years ago, bro. It's so sad.
Okay, guys, we thug through. Cause you know what? Fuck this lover girl shit. I guess we had to go on our villain arc.
Yeah, this is what's going on, bro. I'm telling you guys. It doesn't happen just for this girl, and guys too. Have you guys ever been like, I'm sure lots of my audience are boys, right? You guys being heartbroken by the wrong girl, right? The lover boy shit is like what she's experienced. My take on that is, again, be the love person as you are, but be smart. Be smart who you give that to. Be smart, or you will hurt yourself, But don't go to like, okay, fuck love. I don't believe love. No. Be smart. Love is everything we need, especially in this evil world right now. But be smart. That's all I gotta say.
I guess this shit is not worth it. This
Not
shit's
worth it
not
for the
real.
wrong person.
And there's the sign. Yeah, there you go.
There's a sign. Yeah, sad world we're living, bro. Sad world we're living. As someone in the USA, I would say we definitely have high rates of obesity. It's not good. It's truly sad, bro. It's not even like high rate obesity, brother. It is like off the roof. Okay, if you live somewhere else in the US, like go to another country. Okay, bro, see how other people live normal life with common sense. Nobody is obese like Americans. It's insane. It's insane, bro. She could just pick me up, just saying, "Hey, bro, you see she got that TikTok. If you want to holler at her, bro, but be a good boy. Be a good boy. Just saying. Just saying." I actually feel so bad. What happened to Charlie and his family is actually horrible, bro. I will get there. Trust me, I will get there. I'm just reacting all this thing piled it up. I'm I need to get those out of the way first that I saw because I've been slacking going live, so I just want to go over all the thing first. And look, chat, look at the shit that's happening in the U.S. I don't care if you're a religious person, bro. I don't care if you're a Christian, but this is a sign. I swear, bro. This is a sign. We are in the last day. Seriously, like, look at this thing, bro. What is that? You go to the church and see this. What's your next move? You're in the wrong fucking church, my guy. Change the church. This church is infested by satanic people. You can just tell, bro. Look at this thing.
Amen. But performing gender as a daily task, I would argue, is a learned cultural trait to which we have all been exposed. As understandings of drag have changed throughout history, perhaps drag today could be defined as that which threatens the already fragile and arbitrarily constructed framework for gender performance that is necessary.
First of all, what the fuck is this? What is this, bro? What are those, bro? Is that a he, she, they, who alien? What am I even watching, bro? Like, dude, when I was making content 10 years ago, right? I would not imagine 10 years later, this is the type of content we are reacting to. Like, what is going on in America? Seriously. Obesity, diversity, people hate each other, people killing each other, racism, all this, bro. I don't recognize America anymore. This is insane.
To maintain power dynamics. Conversely, it could also be that from the moment we are born, and perhaps even before that, when families gather to reveal the sex organs of their child, that the drag show begins. The blue confetti falls and the pink smoke clears, and there's a mad dash to project cultural and societal
Bro, this is Antichrist. That's all I gotta say. This is Antichrist.
Expectations of gender performance onto that child. These are learned behaviors that can be shaped either through shame or affirmation based on a perceived correct performance. Amen.
Jesus. I am speechless. I never seen this, like, this is not even real, bro. This is not even real. Like, what? Well, it's the US people will munch on whatever they like. It's insane, bro. This is insane. US is like, I don't even know, bro. It's not even first. I don't even consider US the first world anymore. The level of mental illness, the level of mental illness people is out of my capacity of recognizing. College Democrat says gangs are good for the community, and MS-13 criminals should be free from jail and welcome on campus. Bro, what? I thought, when I see shit like this, bro, when I see shit like this, I thought it was a joke. I think it was being sarcastic. I thought it was a fucking prank. From an old prankster myself, this is the type of shit back in the day when I film prank, that would be the prank. But no, this shit is real. This is the reality Americans are right now. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, bro. Look at this clip. Watch this, bro. What? Wait, hold on. What happened to my thing? Wait, chat, hold on. Technical difficulty. Let me fix this real quick. Wait. What's happening here? Hold on, chat. Let me see. Okay, we're back. And I gotta reset this audio. Sorry, technical difficulty on my OBS. All right, can you guys hear?
Give people labels all the time.
All right, so let's watch this shit. Let's watch this shit real quick. All right, this is insane, bro. Watch this. Watch this. Tell me, am I the one that crazy or is this crazy? Okay. All right, hold on. Let me see the chat real quick. Junk food should be banned in America school, bro. Junk food should like, guys. You talking about junk food? I'm currently in Poland. Okay, the junk food here is not the same as the junk food back in the US. Bro, I have never, ever seen a Polish person that is obese the way Americans are. Sure, some can be a little bit overweight, but never obese like Americans, bro. And America's supposed to be the greatest country. I'm not bashing America. I think America's still great, but what the fuck is going on, bro? I am so confused. Bro, what? And not just school. You have to think about it. The parents. I always see the obesity parents making their kids obese as like them. That is a crime. One thing is killing yourself by eating so much garbage in your system that you're gonna die early, and have a child to do the same. That is evil. I don't know, I'm getting old or I'm just getting so like sad about what's happening in one of the greatest country, which now collapsing. You know? Well, that's always been here in America. Lots of people just wanted to act as if it doesn't exist. Those like you who are surprised are just not seeing it for what it is. I know, bro. I'm surprised. It's because I'm not in that bubble anymore for the past 4 years. That's why. I remember when I was living in Hollywood, bro. I got so numb in the bubble. You know how numb I was? When I see, obviously, obesity, fat people, it become a norm. And not just that. People are on drugs, homeless people, crackheads, running around, yelling at people, sometimes attack people. That become a norm. That is not normal. I have not experienced something like that in my life for the past 4 or 5 years, bro. Like, that's what I'm surprised. Because my normal now is literally I can go 2, 3 a.m. in the morning to the gym. My girlfriend, she can go down, go walk across the street to the gym by herself 2, 3 a.m. without me having to think about her safety. In Poland, in Taiwan, in Thailand, all these places, I don't have to worry about my safety and my loved ones. That should be the norm. But apparently, in West Europe, in America, obviously America is big, but most of the, let's just say, blue states, big city like LA, Miami, Detroit, bro, I would not even feel safe to walk by myself. Like, this is insane, bro. That's what I said. You say that's nothing new because you guys have been so contained and used to this insane reality. That become norm to you. That is not normal. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. America really isn't the greatest. Let me see. Country. This is coming from one, it hasn't been great in a long time. Unfortunately, bro, I think it still had great opportunity, great people, but now is infested with so many sick, evil people, bro. The sickness, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, man. I haven't even react to it yet. It's the chemical that are put in America junk food. UK Doritos are not as healthy as US. Yeah, I heard that, bro. I heard that. I heard that also the bread. The bread is different. Like my girl, she's from Europe. She's European, right? She's Polish. She told me like the bread, even in Asia, is not the same as Europe. Like she can taste the chemical is the difference. I can't believe she tried the US bread. It will be completely different. Also keep in mind, I mean, foundational Black American, my roots lineage is in the country. What you're surprised you are spurred by my demographic has already experienced and been through. I don't get why Americans bash on other countries for being dangerous when America has one of the highest amount of gun violence in the world. Hey, Carlos, that's right, bro. I think one word, bro. One word to that comments. Propaganda, bro. Propaganda. It, I don't know anything about the pew pew policy. I never really give a shit about political shit. Like I think a lot of people and lots of Americans are, but now people are sick and tired of these things happening in the world, and people are waking up. When you push people to such a corner, people will fight back. I think that's what's happening. How come you decide to move to Poland? Well, good question. This is why I moved. Well, technically, I didn't move to Poland. I usually spend my summer here. I spend the past 4 summers here. So technically, I've been here for a year if you count everything together. If you've never been to Poland, bro, I can tell you, you will be so surprised. If you think about Europe, you might think about Paris, London, Germany. Garbages now. Absolute garbage. Like the main city, like Paris, all this garbage, not safe. All migrants, again, I'm not being hateful, I'm being statistically speaking facts. Lots of dangerous Africans, and you can literally watch on TikTok and YouTube. There's tons of videos. Muslims, I have Muslim friends. I have nothing against Muslim, but the radical, the crazy, the Muslim type, you guys know what I'm talking about. In Poland, zero. All right. Very, very, very extremely low crime because they do not believe open border. They do not believe diversity where let other culture to destroy their own culture and their own people. This is why I love Poland. All right. And I can tell you, Polish people are very friendly to foreigner, and they all speak perfect English, extremely educated people, very smart. And if you've never been to Poland, it is very, very modern for Warsaw, the capital. You'll be very surprised how modern it has become. It's not like the old Soviet Union. It's very, very developed. And recently I just saw Poland, it is the number 3 richest country now in Europe. All right. So, and also, I was single for the past 3-4 years. The woman's absolutely gorgeous. And not just gorgeous. I've been with many women in my life so far. Not something I'm proud of, but just my experience. I can tell you, Polish women's, most of them, obviously, you have some bad apples. Most of them are extremely feminine. Not feminist, feminine. They love support their men. They respect their men. They give their men no drama. I rarely see drama of Polish girl in public. All right? Like my girlfriend, you will never, ever see her give me drama in public. because she know better. She know that is disrespect to me. She know that will make me look bad. I'm the one actually more crazy. So with that being said, bro, that's some of the reason why I would tell you Poland is probably one of the hidden gem out there in Europe. My reality is completely different due to my being black. That's 4 to 5.5 century old for me. We are being informed already. Good luck to every other group. You're on your own. Eh, bro, I don't know, man. I'm not black, so I cannot tell you what I think. But I do think black fatigue is become more and more real. And I believe most people are not racist, but based on what is happening right now and based on what we've been seeing so much on like Twitter and all these places, I think people are becoming more racist because of that from non-racist. And based on what I'm seeing, which I'm gonna show you guys more when we react, I think either the civil war might come in the US, I don't know when. Some type of World War III might start, or some type of Nazi 2.0 will start again in Europe. I'm not even in London. I'm not even in Paris, but I've seen the things what's happening there. I just can't imagine people just had it enough and really just start fighting back. The pendulum's gonna swing so far to the right. I'm a bit concerned. That's all I gotta say. All right, finish talking about that topic. I'm now gonna talk about this video. So let's go.
I think we should abolish jail and we should allow all the violent immigrants and...
Not even 5 seconds. I can't even... We should abolish jail. Yeah, let the criminal run freely. And guess what? A weak woman like you will be the first to attack. And this is college kids. This is also the failed system of college.
Yes.
We should allow them to what?
Stay here.
Okay. Do you think that we could abolish jails, get all the violent immigrants, your words, and all the violent felons in jail? Could we put them here at USF on campus?
Yes, and I'll hang out with them.
You'll hang.
I don't know if this is naive or like stupidity or just something just not working there. Bro, do you guys hear what she just said? Let me play that again.
Felons in jail, could we put them here at USF on campus?
Yes, and I'll hang out with them.
You'll hang out with them?
Mm-hmm.
People give people...
Yeah, you'll hang out with them. Oh yeah, I don't think you'll hang out with them. I think they will probably murder, rape, and rob you. That's how they hang out with you, by the way.
labels all the time, and...
No, they named themselves, like they named their own gang, MS-13.
Yeah, but you saying violent, which I understand, but gangs are there for a reason. Gangs are there for community, and they're there because, listen, gangs are formed for a community. They're formed because they're lacking something, and that they couldn't
Drug
find,
cartels and human trafficking and
listen,
sex trafficking and gang raping?
No, that's a byproduct of human evil. That's not what gangs... I'm saying gangs in general, not MS-13.
But you're...
What kind of gangs is she even saying? Dude, are kids nowadays like IQ this like right here? Like, I am concerned for the US youth. If this is the US youth, bro, US is done. US is done. If this is the US future, and look at what China's doing. They are teaching their children at the age of 6, everyone is mandatory to learn AI. And then you have US youth talking about, yeah, gangs are for community. What?
We're okay with American citizens going to jail for committing crimes, but you're telling me that when someone that's not an American citizen comes over and commits a crime, they should be allowed to stay.
They should be able to go to American jail.
So you want them to be housed in American jails?
Yeah, they did the crime in America, didn't they?
I don't think people like this need to go college. They need to go like a special school. They don't understand the tax system. They don't understand, bro. Oh yeah, they commit a crime in US, right? They made a crime here, so they should stay in the US jail. And then I can pay tax and for this criminal to live in jail with free housing and free food with our tax dollar. Where do these people got their ideas from? This is insane. Where the critical thinking goes nowadays, bro? I have no words. Absolutely no words. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, let criminals just do bad things and not get punished for it. Are we for real? Bro, I am speechless. Like, what are we even talking about? Hey, Kelvin, sorry, I'm just seeing you, bro. I grew up watching you, bro. You're inspirational. Hey, I appreciate you, Kelvin. Thanks for dropping by. We should allow them out is crazy. The worst part about this is people who are in college who get a degree will never think they are wrong. Will always see themselves right. That is so true, bro. That is so true. This is why I think college is a failed system, unfortunately. If you have people like this, oh yeah, I go to college. I had a degree. What I say must be right. Seriously? I literally had no words for people like this. I have no words. Like when I watch this type of things, bro, I feel like I'm losing brain cell. Is it just me or you guys feel the same way? Like I don't care if you're left, if you're right, politics, I don't care. That is common sense. Like when did common sense become not common sense? This is insane. Like what? Bro, and we just getting started. Bro, like buckle up. Buckle the fuck up. I'm gonna show you guys way more crazy ass shit. Like, yo. Look at this, bro. Okay, hold on. Where we go? Where did we go? Where were we? Yeah. Okay, this one. All right, next one. So we're talking about UK a little bit. UK has completely gone insane. Okay? In UK, there's no freedom of speech no more. And as a Christian, supposedly, country, now the police is like Nazi. Shit, I can't even say this. If I'm British and I say this, they will come arrest me. If I'm in UK and a citizen of UK. This is insane. And this is dangerous. When people had it enough, how do you, like, why do people don't study history? How do you think French Revolution started? How do you think any of this country revolution started? Like history repeats itself. Like people don't learn. Like, I don't know. Okay, look at this. Outrage in the UK as police officers are now targeting 11 years old kids seen out in public wearing an English flag. So you cannot wear a British flag in your own country. But when you wear some other flag, it's okay. Bro, I don't know what is going on. Like, for me, this is crazy. Is this craziness or no? When you're in your own country and you cannot have your own flag, or police will arrest you, even if you're 11 years old.
Anyone know?
Yes, they have to make a detective as well. The reason they've been around. Some kind of
He's 11. Are you trying to target me or something? Is that what you want? Yeah. So you're going to target my children, yeah? I'm not targeting children. Yeah, you are.
Like, you get in trouble now with your own flag. That is just insane, bro. Imagine you're America, which some people are, right? I saw people are burning American flag. Imagine your own country, and you cannot even be proud and have your country's flag. And we're in 2025. Like, the whole West has gone backwards. This is backwards. This is Nazi 2.0. What? Oh, okay. At least this one was kind of funny. It's like a robot in China, apparently. It seems to ready to make friends, but it doesn't look like it went as planned. So let's see this. So you walk into it. Yo, he's wearing a glove. He's like, hey, you want some, boy? Yo, I don't know what I would do if I see a robot with that shit coming at me. I might just swing it, bro. Just saying. I might swing it. I don't care, you're a robot. Yeah, this guy's like, what the fuck? Say, wanna be friends? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, that ain't no friends, bro. He's giving that 1-2, bro. Oh, no, bro. Hell no. And this is just version 1. Robot version 1. Wait for 5. Wait. Terminator is gonna come, bro. I don't know, man. I don't have kids right now, but I am scared for my future generation. What's coming? There's a saying, right? Weak men create bad time, and bad time creates strong men. I think there's where we at right now. God damn. God save us, bro. Okay, at least this one is a bit funny. Okay, we should allow them out is crazy. There was parts. Yeah, I already saw that. Okay, just saying, chat. Sometimes you can talk, you can type. I will still read it, but you know, when will you have kids, man? Man, when God bless, bro. Well, when God allowed me to, bro. When God allowed me to. I love kids, by the way. Kids are the most genuine, pure soul that you will ever experience compared to those evil out there right now. All right, so let's watch this. This one says they told. Okay, hold on. They told him it was a soundproof box. He said all that while the manager and HR were right there. So it's supposed to be like a prank.
And this is soundproof?
Yes, this is our soundproof booth here at Playbill offices. Nothing. I don't know anything.
Literally.
No, nothing. We've got nothing.
You. Oh
Wow, that's
God.
really
Come on,
good.
Josh, you try. Josh,
Crazy. Pretty impressive.
Josh, do you want to try?
Try it.
Sure.
I need that in my like studio. So I can be yelling all day and nobody will hear me.
I don't know if he'll be louder than me, but
Yeah, I doubt he will be.
I hate you all so much! I hate you, you fucking idiots! You fucking fools! I hate you, you're losers! Every single one of you is losers!
You don't hear me, right? You guys, you don't hear me, right? Oh my god. They got him good. Wow. I hope this is staged. This guy is getting fired. And he kind of just looked like those people that just secretly hate everybody.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Nothing.
That is crazy. That's awesome. That's really cool.
And I 100% bet he's a liberal. Again, not trying to make it political. Just saying. I can start spotting them out pretty easily. Just saying. Crazy, bro. Okay, here we go, chat. Here we go. This happened, what, like 4 days ago now. As you guys all seen this already, all of the news. This is craziness to me. Like, bro. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure it doesn't have anything. Okay. Yeah. Watch this. Imagine, bro. Imagine you escape Ukraine. Actually, she looks like one other Ukrainian girl I know. Bro, imagine you escape Ukraine because there's a war going on. And I have many Ukrainian friends that actually was in the war and escaped. Imagine you came to the United States with dream of American dream, right? You finally saved from bombing with Russia and Ukraine. And you end up here. How ironic America is more dangerous now than a war zone. That is bizarre. That is bizarre to me.
It's 9:46 p.m. You'll notice right away, this looks like any other ride aboard the light rail. People are doing what they do these days, keeping to themselves, scrolling on their phones as they ride along. The man accused in the killing, DeCarlos Brown, is in the red hoodies on the right side of your screen. He appears to be maybe a little emotional, perhaps a little agitated, but nothing disruptive. There's nothing that gets anyone's attention.
That guy has a demon. You can just tell by his face. That guy has a demon. That's a demon face. That's a demon face, bro.
About 30 seconds later, Irina Zarutska board.
Bro. Oh, this gives me chills watching that shit. Also, chat, if you guys want to see the uncensored, the actual uncensored shit, I have a video. I don't want to show it here. It's too crazy. I can show it on Discord. So if you want, let me know. I can post it on Discord. But imagine you escape the war. Working, what? I think she was working on 3 jobs in a pizza place. Walking to a subway. Thinking that is like Europe, right? Especially in Poland, East Europe, you had zero crime in public transportation. She's from Ukraine. She's from Eastern Europe. She thought it was the same. But hell no. You're in America now, girl. You are more dangerous of your surrounding than a bombing coming from the sky.
She's wearing a hat and a t-shirt from a pizzeria, and she sits in the row in front of...
She literally just got out work. She just got out work. And look at this guy.
Brown. She has ear...
He's like, time to kill. That's crazy, bro.
...earbuds in and is looking at her phone. She too's just minding her own business. They ride along for a...
And this is what triggers me the most. Is those 4 bystanders you can see. There's 4 of them. They're all black. None of them does shit. 0. When she was getting attacked, none of them got done nothing. And you can see his face right now. He's thinking, okay, I'm about to do something. Usual suspect. I don't want to be racist, but it's true. I have many black friends. Even my black friends are fucking tired of this type of shit. And really pissed me off is motherfuckers like this. They always pick the weakest woman, or like mostly woman. The women are the most vulnerable, right? Because even like a skinny man can still fight better than a woman. Surprise. And that's why they fucking pick a woman. They ain't gonna pick someone like me. Come try me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm training for this shit, bro. Come fucking try me. I'm ready. Motherfuckers, bro. It pissed me off. This is the type of cowards pick on the weakest. Poor girl was just getting back from all day work. Yeah, bro. Ukrainians are hard worker, bro. I have many, like even my cleaner. I have a cleaner come here once a week. She's from Ukraine. You know, like lots of them are like hard worker. She didn't come to fucking America be like, oh yeah, where's my money? You know, like let me get a sugar daddy. She worked at a fucking pizza, bro. Cause she believed the American dream and she got fucking murdered.
Around 4 minutes with nothing unusual happening. Then around 9:50 p.m., Brown reaches into a pocket. We've zoomed in on it here. He pulls out a pocket knife. No one notices a thing. Seconds later, he would stand
Look at that
up,
shit.
and from behind, unprovoked, as we stop the video, he would stab the young woman several times.
I saw the whole video, bro. I saw the whole video on Censor 1. She was in shock. She started crying. Seconds later, she passed out. Like, she just... brain has no more oxygen, losing too much blood. And she died there. Well, what's the problem with them being black? Maybe they didn't want to get attacked too. It's understandable, and they usually suspect not black. They're in all colors. Sorry, Broxton, I don't agree with you. Most of the suspects are black in this type of violent situation. And I'm not being racist, it's statistic. You can look it up in FBI website. It's about mental health and unfortunate situation. Of course, you can tell this guy is... But you also can read a history. He has 14 arrests. How do you have a 14 arrest and be free in the street? I don't care if you're black or white. And people try to not say this is not like politics. The judge who let this man free is also responsible for her death. Plain and simple. And this is the same thing. It's like a double standard. I'm not even black or white. And I'm enraged by watching shit like this. Do you guys remember George Floyd? I was there. I was about like Black Lives Matters. I thought that was, you know, injustice. Until I look even further to realize what the truth is. It has no comparable with George Floyd. George Floyd has many criminal background. He was also on drugs while that was happening. This girl escaped from a war zone working at a pizza place. None provoked it. No criminal record. And how is this not national like news in a way people should protest around the nation, around the country? How is this not that level? This is what I mean by double standards. And this is what I'm saying. I think white America now will become more racist. I'm just saying here. It will become more racist, not because they're racist, but because they're sick and tired of things like this being happening. With double standard. I see so many more blacks are using the victim card, are being entitled because they're black. Not saying there's uneven justice. Of course, there's some. But lots of time, they use it as advantage. Right? And I think people are getting sick of it. And we saw a lot of videos already about black fatigue. And someone with bad mental, I could never take a life of innocent person and even animals. Bro, we all got some mental things, bro. We all got some stress, some fucked up shit in our life. But this is some another level things. This is not mental illness. This is evil. This is sickening evil. Mental illness is not this. And he even know what he did. You know what mental illness is? If you kill someone like this, and you just sit in there, and you don't know what happened, or you know what happened. This guy, he said he got a white girl. So who's the racist here? Like for me, honestly, as an Asian man, I feel like in situation like this, I feel black are become more racist towards white. It doesn't go one way. It can go both way, right? Asian can be racist with white to black. Anything that is to certain people, that's racism. And he is a racist towards a white woman.
She had no chance to defend herself. The attack was over in seconds, and when it was over, Brown walked through the train attempting to get off. Few passengers, if any, at first realized what had...
Nobody done shit. This is the crazy part. If this happens in Europe, like I'm talking about East Europe, or in Asia, oh, trust me. Number one, people will immediately help the girl. Number two, that motherfucker will be on the ground, get beat up, or get choked out. This is US. Nobody done shit. Bunch of pussies. When I see this shit, bro, it enraged me, bro. It
happened until they noticed drops of blood on the floor. 90 seconds after the attack, a bystander rushes down to begin lending aid to Zarutska. She would die from her injuries. 30 seconds later, 9:52 p.m., 6 minutes into the video, Brown leaves the light rail.
And he just leave. Imagine you kill someone, stab in it, and just walk away. This is America.
The video here shows us just how quickly things happened and how difficult it would have been to prevent once he got on the train. And that is an important part to all of this. From what we've been told, Brown never should have been on the train. Authorities tell WBTV he did not buy a ticket. Kat says it is working on ways to keep fare skippers off mass transit.
He didn't even buy a ticket. That's how crazy that is, bro. That is crazy. It's more of an obvious case of someone who's unstable mentally, and those crime statistics are very accurate. You may agree with me, but my own opinion is the overall fact. Imagine he gets released after a few years because of his mental health. Bro, I'm telling you, someone like this, the minimum, obviously right now he's in the federal court now because Trump is bringing this to the federal level. I think person like this, the minimum is death penalty, minimum. But the best way to use the situation properly, they need to punish this guy in a way that is torturing, in a way that it can be streaming live. Anybody can see it. The whole world, the whole nation should see it. Because when people are fear of consequence, this will not happen. He has 14 arrests. This is when you know the justice system is failed in the United States. This should have never happened, like they all said, but it does happen. So what you gonna do? The best way to use the situation is literally torture this guy to death the most inhuman way possible, because he deserved it. She ain't got no second chance. He got second chance multiple times. He needs to be punished live stream. That's the least he can use for his rest of his life for, to be at least useful. Right, of course, it's always being a double standard. What victimhood has nothing to do with it. There's other similar cases with a separate carrier, same color. Bro, have you not seen enough videos? I seen enough videos of black people using the victim card. Okay? I seen the double standards. I'm not even black. I'm not even white. I seen it. And I'm sure people seen it too. And I'm not saying every black are, you know, bad. But I'm talking about the ones that are like mostly like uneducated ones. The ones that are violence. Those ones are the problems. I know since you're on the outside looking from a complete misinformation lens, it's not your fault, bro. It's fine. Just do some accurate research. I did. I had done it. Even with my black friends. And they agreed. This is very, like, not emotional. Very statistically black and white. To be fair, they probably don't know how to fight or even defend themselves. So I get why they won't jump in instantly. There will be no point if they would just try and end up passing it as way. Well, Chris, if you see the video, those people did not even react. Okay, sure, you cannot stop the attack, but help the goddamn girl. All four of the black people done nothing. And she just died by herself. Like, this is not normal. I repeat, this is not normal. If I see this in Asia, if this happened in Asia, it happens in East Europe, it will be completely different reaction. Like, you guys are living in a non-normal place for so long, you think this is normal. But I get what you're saying. And again, people who sometimes helping and defending others end up in jail. That's how the American fucked up system works. It's fucked. It's crazy, bro. 14 arrests is crazy. What is America doing? I don't know what is America doing, bro. This is what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, and I don't know why this is not as bad as the George Floyd thing. Probably worse. Like I say again, this is probably worse. But the uneven justice and uneven outrage because of the mainstream media, this seems like, oh, another unfortunate murder. Like, what? Now, as for the usual suspect in law enforcement uniform, in law and education is a huge concern. Can you explain that again, Broxton? What do you mean by that? What's up, David? Sorry, I just seen another chat right now. What's up, David? What's up, Donnie? Watch your back went around black. You know, it's so sad that society had to come down to this, Donnie. Like, I don't think people are racist. When I was 6 years old, let me tell you a personal story. When I was 6 years old, okay, based on your comments, when I was 6 years old, I lived in Moscow, Russia. I became a friend in church friends, with a college student, which was like 20 something, right? So he was like a big brother to me. I was like 6, 7. He's from Africa, I think Nigeria. He was studying in Russia, in Moscow. He was my best friend. He was my best friend. We always have a good time, playing around, spend time together. You know, he see me as a little brother. I had zero color race when I see him. I see him as a black guy, sure, but nothing like, oh, he's black, you know. Of course, because I'm a kid. But you have to understand is when you see enough of a case with this happening and the culture of many blacks, not all blacks, many blacks, and many blacks can also confirm this. People become more aware when they're around blacks. And it's sad. I love black people. I have so many good black friends. I don't even call them black friends. Like, in my eyes, I don't see black, white, Asian. I just see human. I see integrity and a personality. There's no bad race. There's no bad, like I used to don't like a certain country. I'm not going to say it. Until I learned there's no bad country. There's only good and bad people. That's it. You know, and let me finish that story too. So the black college guy, I was in Moscow. He had no more money and he had to go back to Nigeria, right? And me as a little kid, I had a little piggy bank, you know, save little money. My mom told me, oh, this brother, he can't be in here anymore. He had to go back because he has no more money. And me being a child, very innocent, and I'm like, oh, he needs money? Okay. I went to my room. I grabbed the whole piggy bank. It's not that much money, obviously. I'm a kid, 6 years old. And like, here, he can have all my money. I want him to stay. As a kid, there's no such thing as like racism. However, if you tell me as I'm growing up, which obviously, hypothetically, if I'm getting bullied in school by black kids, or not even bully, if I see black kids are like fighting or more aggressive or whatever it is, even not towards me, that's gonna create some type of way when I'm around, I'll be more aware. you know. And like I say, it is sad. It comes down to that, right? And a girl like this, I don't think she has too many experience with American culture and safety concern. Or we like black people, Asian people, whatever. She's from Eastern Europe. I know this from a personal perspective. My girlfriend, she never met an Asian guy, not even black. She met 0 black guys, 0. I'm the first Asian guy she ever talked to because I approached her. It's a completely different culture. It's just so fucking sad, bro. This shit happens, bro. It's so fucking sad. And as for the usual suspect in Los, okay, I didn't see that part. I've seen the white black is always guess what race did this on TikTok. Maybe on the other platform, like once one person of the opposite race did something, they always say, guess what race did this. I mean, Chris, you know, obviously there's some motherfucker are psychopath and like violence in white, in Asian, but statistically, unfortunately, black has more in terms of percentage commits crime in the US. That's a statistic. You got a Ray Asian boy accent. Bro, I don't. But okay. We're both from Taiwan, so maybe I love that. But his accent is probably my accent like 15 years ago when I first was in US. When the pranks coming back, this is a political channel now. No, bro, it's not really a political channel. I don't give a shit about political. But I just want to talk about what is happening in the US. And I want to know what the fuck is happening in America. Because this is not normal. This is not normal, bro. Like, not normal at all. I saw this one. Okay, so this is a good one. I'm just gonna watch it again.
A Ukrainian woman was murdered by a homeless man, but some media isn't reporting it. And it's a pattern of being silent when the killer is black and the victim is white, and loud when it's the opposite. On August 22nd, Irina Zarutska sat down on a bus in front of DeCarlos Brown. DeCarlos, for no apparent reason, stabbed her in the throat. This was cold-blooded murder. Irina was a white, blonde, Ukrainian refugee who fled the war. DeCarlos is a black, homeless, 4-time felon who just left jail. I hate that I even need to mention their skin colors, but I do. Because if this had been a white man murdering a black woman, this would be nonstop national news. And yet, the New York Times hasn't reported on it. CNN hasn't reported on it. MSNBC hasn't reported on it. What do they all have in common? They're all on the left. This is clearly newsworthy. It touches multiple third rails: race, immigration, Ukraine war, homelessness, and crime. So why aren't they reporting on it? Because there's a race-based double standard in the media. Now, make no mistake, right-wing media like Fox News and New York Post are biased too. And here's the thing. True. The media is overwhelmingly left-leaning. 30 to 60% of
Whoa, look at that. That makes a lot of sense. Most of the news are liberal. That makes a lot of sense. It doesn't fit their agenda. This is why. This is exactly why.
Journalists are on the left. 5 to 7% are on the right. So we're all getting a skewed version of reality. One in which white on black crime is worthy of marching, but black on white crime isn't worth mentioning. Both are equally wrong. But we've been conditioned to see race first and principle second. And it's swinging the pendulum from one irrational extreme to the other. From white people being elevated to white people being denigrated. Meanwhile, black-white race relations are worse than they were at the start of the century. But why should I, a black man, care? Because we all should. We're supposed to be ending racism, not flipping who gets to be racist. And if we don't correct this, many white people will become resentful.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. People who are not racist will become racist because shit like this happened. And then people is gonna be very outraged. When I say people, I'm talking about non-black.
And they'll swing the pendulum back to black. We can't keep doing this. In the face of evil, we must let go of racial preferences and focus on principles. All decent people must say, I don't care what color they are. A person murdering another person in cold blood is evil. All humans must say, I don't care who started it. A boy stabbing another.
That's true. That's another one I saw a couple months ago. And people donate to that black kid? That's just like, I don't even know what the fuck is happening.
Unarmed boy at a track meet is wrong. All mature adults must say, I don't care how mistreated you feel. A woman calling a child a racial slur is disgusting.
Right.
In a race war to the bottom, no one wins.
Yep.
The division shouldn't be black versus white. It should be wrong versus right.
Yeah, you know, but I don't even know, man. I don't really know how this whole racial thing is gonna end, bro. And I'm saying as an Asian guy, I'm not black, I'm not white, I'm yellow. But yeah, it is sad, bro. It is sad to see what's happening in US, man. If you were a black girl getting stabbed by the white guy, child would have been destroyed. You're right, bro. That's facts. That's true. That's what I'm saying. Double standard. Double standard. The whole narrative of like Black Lives Matters is completely fucked. Fun fact, that girl who got murdered, she was naively support Black Lives Matters. Ironically, she got murdered by what she supported. That's all I gotta say. Not saying black life don't matter, obviously. All life matters. But when their agenda is shifting in certain ways, it divides people. You know? When around white, keep that pew-pew on tight. When around black, never relax. Broxton, you know, it's kind of funny. Because I think it only is in US, to be honest. People get conditioned in a way they don't trust each other anymore in society. In Asia, you never had to worry about that. In East Europe, you never had to worry about that. Again, what is normal now is not normal anymore. It's crazy. It is a cycle of hatred, bro. Naruto type shit. Bro, it's just sad, man. Like, why can't people just love each other, you know? But apparently not. Apparently this is certain agenda being pushed and divide by zero ratio. What did Elon Musk talk about here? Okay, yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. When you guys watch the news, just know you need to have a clear vision who are the one controlling the news. Look at this one. It says AP News Search. If you search George Floyd, I gotta move this one. Very cool. If you search George Floyd, you get 74,000 results. And when you search Irina Zenzuska, is 0. Obviously, that's probably a couple days ago, but they might update it. I don't know. But still, that just show you fake news and agenda they are pushing. But most people don't see it as. Most people do not see this shit. Yeah, I've seen shit like this. Obviously, I don't 100% agree, but there's some truth to it.
can stand it.
Yeah.
I can stand it if I like.
You're live on Facebook right now.
I've got you too.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah, and nobody did that in real life. Crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit we live in. Alright, now it's time to talk about the whole... Wait, hold on. Actually, not yet. So the White House, okay, I already saw that one. And this is the guy, right? This is the murderer? This is the murderer. It says it has been exposed that this guy raped a young 4 years old, gave her STD, and yet was released from jail. This is a monster. This is not mental illness. This is monster we're seeing right now. Absolute monster. And he had arrested him 6 times. Like, how is the justice system works in US fail so hard?
Known to Baton Rouge police, causing is only 25, but is well known to Baton Rouge police, causing problems over the years spelled out in a plethora of paperwork filed with the 19th Judicial District Court.
It's extremely frustrating.
Baton Rouge Police Chief TJ Morse sat down with us Friday, expressing frustration after the same man is now accused of raping a small child.
We've arrested him 6 times over the last 6-7 years. He's everything from firearm charges to domestic abuse battery, violation of protective orders. He's currently on probation, supervised probation.
People like this roaming in the street, how are they free? Like, it's so easy to solve the problem like this. Literally, death penalty to all criminals. Gone. Destroy. The whole society will be better. But there's always people that, oh, but they got second chance because... Yeah, you get a second chance. You don't give the innocent people that get destroyed of their life second chance. It makes 0 sense. Well, here's a new iPhone, but I don't really care, to be honest. I saw this one, but... Oh yeah, this also. New York Times, 0 coverage. Crazy. Crazy. Fucking fake news, bro. Sad fucking world we live in, man. Sad world we live in. Okay, I'm gonna watch this.
Want to be there.
Yeah, and it's
about
difficult
forcing them
because
to be there.
when you are mentally ill, you have a hard time knowing that you are mentally ill. But also, I mean, people like Charlie Kirk, Van, they've been looking for opportunities to make this some sort of like reciprocal George Floyd situation. And that's the part that I think he's almost giving away the game. And it's sad.
Like, how are you defending someone like cold-blooded murder someone? This is what I don't understand. Just because they're the same skin color as you? Like, what is going on? If an Asian man done that, I will not say defend anything about mental illness. I'm like, fucking... This man needs to be dead penalty and need to be broadcast to the world. Like, how are you even saying anything on his side? That is insane.
I just see a lot of people going along with it.
You know, let me just say a couple of things. One is, I mean, what happened to that young woman was horrible. And it's everybody's nightmare. If you're in any public space, a subway, whatever, that something bad's going to happen to you or somebody you care about. So it does strike a chord. We don't know why that man did what he did. And for Charlie Kirk to say, we know he did it.
You don't know why? He had 14 arrests. Don't you see, like, there is like a pattern? Like, if you play chess, you know pattern. Like, how are people not seeing this easy pattern? and you don't know why? Like, come on. When evil people doing things, you don't need a reason. And this is CNN. Incredible.
She's white when there's no evidence of that. It's just pure race mongering, hate mongering. It's wrong. Then he says that if something like that had happened the other way, there would be sweeping changes imposed on society. Where is the George Floyd Policing Act? It didn't pass.
It doesn't matter it didn't pass. Did you see how many people protesting and walking in the street? It doesn't. Where's Irina's protest? Where's our people outraged for her? I don't see it. Like, this is insane. And you're comparing that with a George Floyd, someone that has criminal record, that was on drugs while he was being arrested? What in the world is this comparison?
Even when you had a white police officer murder a black man on live television, the whole world saw, there were no sweeping changes. In fact, not one law was passed at the federal level. So I think that's an important thing to point out. The other thing is, you mentioned the thing about cashless bail. I think this is a big challenge that we have. Would you have felt better if there had been cash bail and the mom had come and put down $1,000 to let him out? It's not about cash.
It's the same. He should have never be out. It doesn't matter. He should have never be out.
Cashless bail or no cashless bail, it's about the fact that we don't know how to deal with people who are hurting in the way this man was hurting. Hurt people hurt people.
What the fuck, bro? Hurt people hurt people. You're still making excuse for men like this. This is insane. Just because it's the same skin color as you. This is what's wrong with America. The men like this is what's wrong with America.
It was horrible, but it becomes an...
Oh, it was horrible, but he's mentally ill. What type of logic is that?
Opportunity for people to jump on bandwagons, and then for someone like Charlie Kirk, he should be ashamed of himself. No one mentioned the word race.
No, you should be ashamed of yourself that now he's dead. And I bet people like him are celebrating,
White,
which we're gonna react to. It's insane.
Black or anything except him. What people mention is the horror of what happened to this young woman.
This is insane, bro. Completely insane point of view. That note was right about criminals. Hey, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that. Shout out to that note, bro. We need an actual that note. We need an actual that note in this life, bro. It's insane, bro. For one, make sure you're not sitting in front of someone if you can. I mean, if no one's sitting behind you, you're just saying. Yeah, but again, bro, like, it just depends where you at. I never had to worry about this shit in Poland. Nada. And I know my girl can take public transportation on her phone. I don't care. And no one will do that shit to her. Because the society is safe. Not in US. Not in US. Which is sad to say. At the end, it messed up what I was saying. It's like women will use, yeah, but it's always a man doing stuff like that. And when a girl does it, it's like it doesn't even matter at all costs. It's higher rate for men. Chris, can you explain again what you tried to say? I didn't really fully understand. Same logic is used when mass shooter who are always 9 out of 10 white boys, the usual suspect. Okay, sure. I agree. So it makes sense for that to be that guy on that subway. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it become like a meme, right? Like black people are the one usually violent, attacking, loud. White people are usually like the redneck, the what is it called? The school shooter. But it's so sad it has to be this way, you know? It's sad to see humanity come down to this, bro. It's very sad. And then we see some shit like this that's happening in Nepal. In case you guys didn't see this shit. So apparently, I didn't read through the entire thing. So there's a whole thing going on, protesting, people like burning down government's building. 19 people are being killed because like let's read this real quick. Gen Z protesters attack homes of Nepal top leaders. Home of minister and political elites across Nepal were stoned and torched as an angry Gen Z demonstrator took their rage straight to the front door of power. This is what happened on revolution when you piss majority of people off. It comes to violence. And I don't know what happened with whole Charlie Kirk thing will happen next. I don't know. We will have to see the next couple of days. The House of Communication Minister was set on fire. Holy shit. Stone hit the homes of the finance minister, former PM, the central bank governor, and even opposition leader. So everyone is getting a hit. They burned down their buildings. Wow. Yeah, that's when you piss people off. Craziness. This is like a horror movie, bro. So basically, I think they try to ban social media and shit, and people just like, nope. Yeah, I just think there's so many revolutions coming, bro. So many revolutions coming. Look at this shit. It says, Nepal just remind the world what happened when Boomer tried to unplug Gen Z. You get a riot, a body count, and the prime minister stepping down with smoke still rising. It started the way these things usually do, an out-of-touch governor trying to control what he doesn't understand. True. In this case, 26 social media apps, including everything from Facebook to Reddit to WhatsApp, were axed under a new registration rule. The translation, the states wanted a cut of the revenue and leash on business. What it got instead was 100,000 furious 20s something. How did they even gather it now if they don't have Facebook and WhatsApp? That's incredible. With nothing to lose. That's the thing. That's the key word. Nothing to lose. When people had nothing to lose and you cross their life, revolutions history always repeats itself. The protester explored faster than an Instagram story. By the time authority realized they just poked the hornet's nest, it was too late. Live immunity, it was flying. People were dying and minister was resigning. First the home minister bowed, then the agriculture minister, and finally the prime minister himself. What really burned the street wasn't TikTok getting booted, it was the arrogance of system convinced it could muzzle a generation raised on VPN. Protest, hot hashtag, and influencer co-out. This kid didn't just lose their platform, they lost their patience. They had watched the Nepalese riot, their intuitions, and now they're supposed to sit back while the government kills Wi-Fi and call it reform. Yeah, the world is in a crazy place, bro. And here we go. Some people are saying this is why Charlie Kirk got murdered. I don't know if it's true.
The question is macro Islam compatible with Western values? No. Macro. Of course it's not. There are three major reasons why. Islam does not believe in freedom of speech. Islam does not believe in freedom of religion. And Islam does not believe in separation of mosque and state. Those three things are antithetical to the West. In a Muslim majority country, You are not, most Muslim majority countries, you cannot criticize the Prophet Muhammad. In most Muslim majority countries, you do not have the same robust freedom of religion protections. And finally, whereas we in the West are very careful to try to intermix religion and state, they are commanded to actually go into the state and try to change the state to be more Islamic around the core pillars of Islam.
Yeah, I have no problem with many different religions, but I can see this is the problem because one religion is Christian, and it's like the religion, the law should be separate. But then the Muslim, possibly the radical one, believe it has to be same. So their law should overpower the actual law, and that becomes an issue in a country with complete different point of view. If it's in UAE, if it's in Saudi, that's completely fine. But when they try to integrate to a Christian country, that I can see has become an issue.
And the last thing I'll finally say is I cannot see a single Western country that has become more Islamic and has become a better place to live that is happier or freer.
By what metric? Just happiness, quality of life?
Everything from quality of life, from cultural cohesion, from whether people want to live there, from I mean, prior to the native-born fertility rates.
Again, people watching this will say is your criticism of the religion itself or not Muslim people? Because there are British Muslims who have been born here.
You don't have to caveat it all the time. I know you guys have to because you're British and all that. A culture ceases to exist when we don't have unified language. When you do not have, when you cannot talk to your neighbor. I'm not discounting that there are good individual Muslims. The question that we need to reckon with the West is Mohammedanism compatible with the teachings of Blackstone? Is it compatible with the legacy of Wilberforce?
All right.
And the great thinkers that have come from this country? And I will say, no, there's a reason why when you go to these Islamic countries that you're not going to see the equal protection of rights, that you do not believe in universal human equality, that you do not believe the same things that we believe in the West. And I think it's suicidal to import millions of them.
Crazy, bro. Like, today's a crazy day, man. It's a crazy day how...
The question is macro...
Like, how he got murdered, it's just not right, man. Like, for example, Braxton, we can have complete different point of view. I would never wish any harm to your way, right? You cannot like somebody, but to wish someone be murdered the way he got murdered, it is insanity. It's mental illness. It's beyond mental illness. It's evilism. It's pure evil. You know, this is pure evil we live in. I see women who will always say it's always a man doing this stuff, but when a woman who does the stuff like rape or take the life of someone, they sweep it under the rug and will always use it, but it's always a man life. It doesn't matter. They will say it is still higher rate for men to do it, and when women do it, it's like not bad at all to them. Yeah, Chris, I see what you're saying, bro. I see what you're saying. There's also a double standard there too. That's true, man. All human lives are equal, bro. All human lives are precious, bro. I don't care if it's man or woman. You know, it's somebody's son, it's somebody's daughter, bro. You know, somebody's mother, somebody's father. Imagine that's your son, your father. What's happening in Nepal was the same reason for the summer 2020 riots and January 6th riots. Citizen will rebel. It will be a civil discord if needed. Yeah, but it's not as bad. It was not as bad. Nepal is, that's next level shit. This is
what are you cutting them down for?
This is what we talked about earlier. You see? This says English Karen remove English flag because she says the flag are racist. That's crazy. That's the world we're living in UK. UK is far gone, unfortunately. Look at this shit.
Yo, what are you cutting them down for?
I fucking hate the whole idea of it.
That's fucking ridiculous. What are they doing to you? Racist? Why? By putting
by putting your own country's flag is racist now. Why is always this type of woman that causing this type of nonsense issue in society? I start singing them more and more. I'm just genuinely curious.
By putting a flag up, they're racist, are they?
You like, take a photo of me.
You're a piss take.
I'm proud I'm taking them down.
Yeah? You're a fucking joke.
Like, don't live in your country if you don't like the country. I never understand this type of people.
Absolute ridiculous. Look here.
Put it on Facebook.
Yeah, we'll do.
Put it on Facebook.
One absolute melt.
That's insane, bro. What is going on with all these people doing these crazy things? Like, what? Okay, I'm not even gonna react to that. It should not be police. This is a great example. Not gonna lie. I salute to all the women's police officer for their service. But this is true, man. Biologically, men just stronger. If you have 2 police women are in a team, just not gonna be as physically efficient as 2 men police officer. It's proof that women should not be police officers who are out in the street getting hands on. Yeah, you can do different service, just not physical. Because look at this thing. They can't even take out the guy. Like, watch this.
All right, who's gonna win? The little Hispanic guy or the 2 female cops in full body armor? Great. It's great. He's a game for him.
Can't even take him down. And he doesn't even look like...
He's not even trying.
Yeah, he's not even trying. He doesn't even look like he's like big and fit. He just looked like a normal guy. And they cannot take him down. And you can
They're
tell...
starting to laugh too. I believe in you. Whoever wins, I believe in you.
You can tell the police officer does not train. Like physically.
Good God, he's getting it.
That's embarrassing. He's not even like fighting. He just like, come on, try me. Put me down. This is so sad to watch. They don't even have proper training as a police officer. Like, if you have some proper jiu-jitsu training, you know how to take that guy down. Just one person, even with a woman. That's crazy, bro. Now a man come in. Now a man come in, put him down. Please, can you help?
Well, the cops can't do their jobs. They cannot subdue a 140-pound Hispanic guy.
So the man, big man, had to come in.
But that guy did.
That's right.
I was having fun watching.
That was fucking sad for the female cops.
That's right.
I guess they can't do their job. They still can't do their job.
They cannot. Yeah. I agree. They should not do the, physical work like this. It's not even safe for them. And I care for them. That's why I'm saying this. Okay. So for the I forgot who asked me this question. Chris, was it you or I don't know, it was someone else. Someone was asking me earlier why I'm in Poland. All right. Here's why. Here's another person say Poland is one of the few. Okay, he said it wrong. Western Europe. No, it's not. It's Eastern. Western is far gone. All failed. Eastern Europe country that didn't open its border to millions from backwards thinking nations. As a result, the cities are safe, the streets are clean, Christians rules, and Poland is still very much Poland. This is indeed. I'm gonna actually comment and say Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe. So let's watch this video.
Poland is living in the past, but in a good way. Poland is living in the past, but in a good way. In Poland, they still have lively shopping malls.
Exactly what that
In
is.
Poland,
That is the
they
mall.
still have decent prices. In Poland, kids still play outside.
Facts.
In Poland, they
Oh, I've been to the subway like this. Chat, I can even do IRL stream if you guys want to see. I will show you how clean and nice and cheap Poland subway is.
still have clean metro stations. In Poland, they still have communities.
Right.
In Poland,
I know this exactly. It's actually down the street from here. It's Nowy Świat. This is Warsaw.
they still have safe streets.
Very safe to walk.
In Poland, life is still great,
I know exactly that spot is as well. I run there. I've been on the top. I can show you guys too.
like in the old days.
This is why Poland's still the greatest European country in my book. Very safe, very nice. People are nice, and you don't have to worry about crime and all this craziness that's happening in different type of world. I think people are tired, man. People are. I had to move to Poland and get a baddie. Oh, Chris, trust. I cannot show you what my girl looks like, but just know she's a baddie. You know, I ain't gonna go with a normal, you know, anyone that's under 8. And the more I know her, the more I spend time with her, bro. She is. This is why I'm saying Poland women are great, chat. If you ever think about getting a girlfriend and a potential wife for your future, Polish girl, bro. Hands down. I've been to 30 plus countries so far. I was in 10 countries each year the past 2 years. I've seen it all. Not all, but many places. Woman. Poland, bro. The best. You should come to Poland. That's all I gotta say. But with an open mind. Don't be like, I'm American. No, don't be like that. Be open mind and, you know, be grateful. Come in as a guest. And trust me, they will treat you very well. So, French patriots announced massive nationwide strike on September 10, demanding new election after Merkel's government collapse. French belong to the French. Out with Merkel. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, when you start, you know, pressing people, this is gonna happen. People will fight back. Many things like this also gonna happen in Germany. It's gonna happen in UK, Ireland, all these places. Even Poland. Even Poland right now is like, we don't want Muhammad. We don't want immigrants, the bad ones. They welcome immigrants like me. You know, they're so nice and friendly to me. But I can understand why. Yeah. I feel like that's what I'm saying, man. Many revolution seems like it's gonna be on the way if things are not getting better. This is coming. Okay, I don't care too much about, like, what is it? The whole iPhone thing. It's all kind of the same bullshit. The only thing I care about is the AirPod. I might get it, but I don't want to spend money. But, you know, I travel many countries, so this could be very useful. And when my girl talking shit and gossip with her Polish on her phone, now I can understand. Okay.
With a brighter screen.
Where's the AirPod?
And what's charging? AirPods, AirPods, AirPods! With better fit.
I can see propaganda again, but anyways.
Better sound and better silence. Plus, there's a tiny sensor that tracks your heart rate during.
Why you need to track heart rate?
workouts. And there's a new lineup for Apple Watch, SE3 with Sleep Score to help you track and improve your sleep quality.
Wait, is that it? Or it's just overall? Okay. Anyways, I think that is pretty good. Wait, hold on, chat. I gotta see if I can show you guys this real quick.
Violence.
Okay, this I can show you guys, not too graphic. In case you didn't see it yet, the whole world has seen it already. Okay, let me see. That's it. I'm saving up and moving to Poland with me. Who's with me, boys? I'm already here, bro. Chris, I'm just telling you, okay? I showed guys before. I will show it to you right now. What a typical Polish girl look. I cannot show you all the girls I've been with before because, you know, I'm in trouble with my girlfriend. But this is what Polish girls look like. Like a typical one, okay? Like this. Not even like that. It's like very Slavic looking. Oh yeah, something like this. Exactly. This is a typical Polish girl. So is that attractive to you? I don't know. You know, everybody has their own thing, but that's a very common Polish girl. Okay, I see many girls look like this. The thing is, when you see a girl like this in the street in Poland, it's not the same like in US. Because in US, you're, oh my gosh, she's a 9, she's a 10. And here, oh yeah, she's cute, she's pretty. But there's another one. There's another one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's abundance. And they're not toxic. They not have this like bad attitude and shit. Like my girl, she's happy to cook for me all the time, you know? I'm grateful for her. She's always in the kitchen. She's cooking. She's making great, amazing food. She's doing cleaning, doing the laundry, bro. Like she does not like complain like, no, I don't want to do this. Like they have great personality. I'm just saying. They're not just beauty outside, but inside as well. I highly recommend, you know, come to Poland, bro. Something like that. I sing a lot. Let me see. Oh, like something like this. Yeah. This is also very Polish. I see many girls look like this in Poland. Let me see. Yeah, like something like this as well. I don't know if those are your types, but I'm just showing you a couple potential option if you want to come to Poland. Pretty obviously there's like not too attractive one too, but you know, compared to US, yeah. But make sure you don't date one that is like a little bit mental ill, like the liberal. Just saying. Make sure they still have some good value in their head. Yeah, something like this. What else? Yeah, something like that. Yep, that's pretty Polish. Yep, something like I seen it all. I seen all this type of girls, bro. I seen it all. Yeah, that should be enough for you to explain Polish woman. So let's talk about Charlie Kirk. Yeah, it's insane, bro. Absolutely insane what has happened today. I obviously don't agree everything he said. It's impossible to agree 100% somebody believes, right? But what happened is absolutely like out of this world, bro. And I don't know if it's planned or if it's, I don't know. I really don't know. We will have to wait and see what they're gonna say. But in case you haven't seen it, basically he was talking in Utah, right? He was debating in Utah. You know, open mic. Anybody can debate. But some sick fuck just cannot debate and murder the guy.
So, do you know how many transgender Americans have been mass shooters over the last 10 years?
Too many.
Look how many people that is.
It's 5. Okay, now 5 is a lot, right? I'm gonna give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over
Here
the
it
last
comes.
10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Bro, every time I watch this, it gives me chill.
What the fuck?
It gives me chill. Assassin, modern daylight. And look at this kids. It's fucking babies. It gives me chill, bro. I don't have kids yet, but ooh, it gives me chill. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm getting chills now. This is insane. It's sad America has come down to this, bro. Ooh, it's getting me chills. I'm getting chills, bro. Where's freedom of speech in America? Where's freedom of speech in UK? Where you have gone down to this madness. This is madness. God bless America, bro. God protect America, man. Yeah, I never met Charlie. I had never met a guy. I don't agree everything he says, but he's a human being. He does not deserve to be murdered, right? It's just insane that had happened in today's world. And where is his security? They had done a horrible job. And I can tell you for a fact, what happened here? I'm not an expert, but what happened here is, I can tell it is definitely not a normal person. Whoever shot it has planned this out, organized it. I don't think it's even one person done this. It's some type of organization done this for sure. That's a pro shooter. One shot in the here and you know it's gone. He cannot live from that. No way. And how ironic, from the Ukraine girl getting stabbed and to Charlie getting shot. That is insane. That is insane. How much hatred somebody needs to have to do that? I have lost words in the past 12 hours seeing all these footages showing on Twitter. Completely lost all words. It's insane, bro. Sorry, Donnie, I just seen you say, yeah, in Poland or Russia, this girl could have ride a train in the middle of the night and nothing would have happened to her. Exactly. But she does not know. She's in America now. He was a son, a father, a husband. He didn't have to die. Just because you don't agree with his belief doesn't mean he deserves to go out like that. No one does. There's so many people happy and making jokes about this. That's a sick fucking thing I've been seeing, bro. On TikTok, on social media. These are evil people and they literally not even hiding. Bro, imagine back then when Kennedy getting assassinated. There's no social media. Now there's social media. There are dumb idiots, sickos, are celebrating someone's murder. I cannot comprehend that in my mind. For example, I didn't think Joe Biden was a good president. I think he's very a comedian in a way. I don't agree probably 90% of things he did. But I would never wish his death. I would never wish he got murdered. I would never wish that. Like, to this point now, why I keep seeing the Democrat killing the Republican people. I thought the Democrats supposed to be the one with sympathy. Hold on, chat. What? Who's what? Huh? Oh, you're close. Honey, I can get it. Yeah. Oh, go back to sleep, baby. I'll check it for you. Anyways, my girl got some. I got her some gym clothes, so it just got delivered. Anyways, fuck. What I was saying. I think I was saying, yeah. I just can't believe, like, yeah. What is going on with, like, again? I'm not even a political person. You know, certain things I do think Democrats are good at. They had sympathy, right? Like, okay, I get it from, like, you know, the whole like immigrant thing, the ISIS thing. Like, it seems like they had sympathy for people. But when it's on the other side, they had no remorse and sympathy. That is not real sympathy. Like, if anybody get killed for their opinion, nobody should celebrate that. Like, what? Like, how sick are you to celebrate somebody that got murdered because of their opinion? They publicly let you debate them. Where does the freedom of speech go? I don't even know. Yeah, you see, for example, this shit. This literally, I lost it. I completely lost it when I see shit like this. Like, the radical left have lost their mind. Look at this shit. How are you celebrate somebody's got murdered? And I can start seeing a trend here. Always either the unhealthy, the fat, with multiple piercing or lots of tattoos, woman doing this type of things. I say this a lot. It becomes very easy to recognize.
Breaking news, Charlie Kirk was in the neck. As of right now, I think his condition is unknown. And there are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people.
How is he bad? When he has different opinion, that means he's bad? Where is the open-mindedness? What do you consider someone is bad because he has a different opinion? These people are losing their mind.
So on behalf of everybody else, I got this shit.
This is beyond mental illness. This is beyond mental illness.
I don't know if he's gonna make a recovery or not. I don't know what his condition is. It like just happened as I'm filming this. I saw the video of it happening. I do not feel bad for him in the slightest, and I'm very, very much wondering what MAGA is going to react with. I want
anger. That's what I can tell you. I'm not even MAGA, but I can tell you anger. As he should.
Wonder how they're going to make this about how black people shouldn't be allowed guns, or trans people. They're probably gonna blame a trans black person. I don't fucking. But we can all celebrate because something really awful.
Celebrate. The word celebrate. This is insane. I have no words. Wait, hold on. My thing is. Okay, here we go.
And I don't fuck. But we can all celebrate because something really awful happened to a really, really awful guy. And again, if you're one of those dipshit people that are like, no matter what happens, you should
I guess I'm a dipshit in this case.
never wish death on some. I'm gonna cheer and dance and sing. Thank you very much.
And I can say karma is real. For this type of people, karma has a special place for you. Insane. Poor kid, poor guy has kids. Yeah, imagine, bro. I saw this too. I'm like, imagine that is your father, right? Imagine you 10 years old, 8 years old. You saw your dad getting shot and blood pouring out and get murdered. How traumatic that experience would be for you as a child. I cannot imagine. Like I'm not even a violent person at all, bro, but if that was my father, if that happened to me, if I was that kid and I saw that happen, bro, God forbid, bro, I will have become a monster for the rest of my life. If that was my father and I was like 8 years old and I witnessed that. Like the amount of anger and the amount of revenge. Yeah, man. I just pray for his kids, bro. That they will have a normal life after that. And his wife. Can you imagine that? All these people that are celebrating, I don't even wish they would experience something like that. But imagine this girl, whatever that is. Imagine her loved ones murder in front of her because somebody think their opinion is bad and he or she's a bad person. This is insanity. This is evil. It's so weird that people are making jokes and memes of his dad, his wife, and children. Literally saw him go in 1 second. It's like the things they are saying and laughing, like they think, bro, this is not human. This is not human. The people are making this type of video, they are not human. They have zero sympathy. These people they all need to go to like mental hospital and locked up there. Like what? Like I say, I thought the laugh's supposed to be sympathetic emotion. But when somebody don't agree with your opinion, now they need to die. Like what? Eileen left, but what she's saying totally disrespectful and wrong. I agree with you, Amira. And I'm sure me and you will have different opinion on many things. But I would never, ever wish something bad happened to you. And that's the beauty of freedom of speech. And that's the beauty of different opinion for the better. But this is insane. May he rest in peace. Well, I mean, I just hope, when he got shot, he was already, consciousness is already gone. Because, bro, that is just absolutely horrible. Okay, now circle back real quick, okay? Circle back real quick. The guy who murdered the Ukrainian girl, right? He said he claimed the government implants material in his body that made him commit the horrible crime. The material, put it like that, the material using my body is that that is not me. I'm talking about just for no reason. But since they did that, now they got to investigate the material my body exposed to. Since they want to do all that, now they got to investigate. This is beyond mental illness, bro. And again, zero accountability. This is evil.
So you said something in your body did what?
Nah, the material, put it like this, the material using my body to stab the lady.
And so she just got stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he's
that's
just
not
saying.
me. I'm
That's
talking
not
about
me.
just for no reason. But since they did that, now they got to investigate the material my body exposed to. Since they want to do all that, now they got to investigate.
No,
Because
you
she's
need to
from,
get public torture and live stream. So this thing will never happen again.
she's from the Ukraine. She's from Russia, and they got.
Whoever talking has zero knowledge. She's from Ukraine, she's from Russia, obviously. Typical American has no idea what that means.
Had a war. They had a war going on against the United States. So I'm just trying to understand.
Wow. Whoever speaking also has zero brain cell against United States. It's a war between Russia and Ukraine against United. Dumb people piss me off. That's all I gotta say.
All people watch her.
That's hey, it ain't. I don't have nothing. They just lashed out on her. That's what happened. They lashed out on her. Whoever was working the material, whoever was working the material, they lashed out on her.
So he's blaming some bullshit material in his body. Sure, it's conspiracy theory. If that's true, I would like to know what happened. But I doubt it. How did the assassin got away? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It's not a normal person. Whoever assassinated him is not a normal person. This is a very trained marksman. Very, very trained. This is a professional. It was not like some... And it was crazy. The crazy part is they planned it. I think 1 or 2 is scapegoat, right? They had this old boomer guy be like, yeah, I shot him as a scapegoat. So everyone can focus on him while the actual one on the roof, I think, escaped. This is insane. This is planned. I don't know if it's the Democrat, I wouldn't be surprised, or it's something deeper. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know the detail, but whatever the things happen, it was planned. It was organized crime, organized murder, broad daylight. Third world savages. Yeah, true. When you import third world, you become third world, right? That's why Poland rejected. I literally saw a girl comment on TikTok saying, all my friends are saying, rip Charlie, he was a good man. And she said, like, shut the hell up, he wasn't a good man. She was mad at the friends are showing empathy towards him. Yeah, bro, this is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying. I literally feel like civil war is going to happen. I literally feel like the hatreds between Democrat and Republican, it is getting heated up. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. But I won't be surprised things are about to get violent between those two parties. And isn't that... Okay, is it just me, or it's kind of like critical? Like how does that work for the Democrat when they want gun control or they don't want guns? If I believe correctly, I don't even know politics. If they don't want guns, but how are they always the one shooting and using the guns? Like, I'm just genuinely curious. You know? What the fuck, bro? I'm just searching up your age. Why are you looking at my age, bro? Shit. Do I really look that old, bro? Yes, I'm 36, bro. It's crazy, right? I don't even feel 36. I don't look 36. Do I look 36? I was hanging out with some kids playing some paddle balls a week ago. Some Italian guys. They were like 4. They thought I was younger than them. They thought I was 21, bro. They thought I'm 21. I'm like, bro, higher. He's like, okay, 25, 28. I'm like, keep going up. He's like, okay, no way you're 30, bro. I'm like, keep going up. 33? I'm like, and he finally guessed at 36. I'm like, yep. He's like, no way, bro. No way. He's like, you can be my father. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on. But yeah, man, I'm 36, bro. Crazy shit. You thought 40 something? Bro, I probably look the same in my 40s, bro. Not gonna lie. We Asian, brother, you already know we don't age. Yeah, and also just, you know, diets and I bro, like, come on. I'm not gonna flex, but come on. At 36, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good for now. God bless, bro. God bless. Sad the way the world is. Yeah, it is extremely sad, bro. Extremely sad. Okay, this one it says, let me see this. What does it says? So it said the new footage show Irena did not die right away. Yeah, she did not. She suffered. My heart hurts for her. What an absolute nightmare. Yeah, she didn't die. She got stabbed and she was crying. Like, come on, look at this. She just cannot believe this happened to her. And what really pissed me off, bro, is the guy behind done nothing. The guy here done nothing. The girl done nothing. She's just looking like, oh, okay. Not my business. Absolutely disgusting. Well, let me see if I can play this video. Something's wrong with this video for some reason. Okay, we had technical difficulty. I don't know why it doesn't play. Anyways, I saw the video. It's disgusting. She basically, like, shock, cry for a second, lose oxygen in her brain, and fainted on the ground, and blood just pouring out, and she died there. And how is this not national news? That how is people not protesting? Like, that's crazy to me. And they did that when someone, if this, like, maybe people say if it was a white guy stab a black girl and she died, oh, outrage everywhere. Insane. Okay, guys, buckled up. We're about to see some more reaction of the liberal happy what happened today. Look at this shit. Hold on. This thing pissed me off. Imagine being this person right now. I cannot imagine having such a hatred inside. They are all mentally ill. Not just mentally ill, they are evil. Look at this thing.
Fucking stoked right now. You want to know why I'm so fucking stoked? Go ahead and Google Charlie Kirk. Go ahead, read the latest headlines, and you'll see why I'm so fucking you fucking stoked right now.
That is so disgusting to me. And they always have some type of color here. It's so easy to spot them nowadays. How are you this happy when somebody dies? Imagine that's your father. Imagine that's your son. And has a different opinion of you. And got murdered cold-blooded because of a different opinion. These people are sick. This type of Americans are sickening. Gun law should change a long time ago, like Australia, but I don't really know the detail. Like I said, I'm not even politics. I'm not even like into politics, but it's just fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. Just running so many ways. She looked like she needed to smoke every 5 minutes. She looked like she needs to go to fucking mental hospital. That's what she looked like. Here's another one. Here's another one, guys.
I just watched the close-up video of Charlie Kirk getting pewed in the neck. No fucking way he survives. So you know what time it is.
This is sickening. This is absolutely sickening. I wish everyone who are making fun and making jokes and make a light of this, after seeing how he was got murdered, I have zero sympathy for these people, whatever comes to them. Violence does not solve things, but why does the left always become so zero sympathy and the violent ones? I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, this fucking cowards right here. Those are the cowards on the subway. Did nothing. Especially the guy. Did nothing. Absolute cowards. They watch an innocent woman get killed and did nothing. Not helping her. Didn't stop the attack. Being an absolute fucking coward. What happened to humanity, bro? What happened to America? Sick of this.
White people only respect violence. And that's why when I'm outside of work, I don't hesitate to jump down their motherfucking throats anytime they try to play with me.
This is why black fatigue exists. For black people like this. Not all blacks are like this. Not all blacks are like this at all. I have many, 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 many black friends. Many, many good black friends. These are the second one. They think violence is the only way for respect. No, we don't respect you when you are violent.
Because they know exactly what the fuck they be doing. The only grace I have is for people that look like me. Other than that, foot on throat, 24 fucking 7.
And this is why America is failing. Don't want to make a racial thing, but you see, they are the one making racial things. Racist goes both ways. That's racism. What she just said, that's racism. Oh, for people of my color, it's okay. That's racism. They all had this victimhood point of view. This is why make them racist. Another liberal. Liberal says save your sympathy for the people being deported, not a Nazi like Charlie Kirk. I don't care that he was a person. I think he is better off gone. I can't believe people are actually posting this and think that is okay. I mean, obviously, look at her. Like I say, color hair, nose piercing, gave away. These are sickened people. Evil.
Save your sympathy for the kids who are getting bombed in Palestine. Save your sympathy for the people who are getting thrown in the concentration camps right now. Save your
So when it's on their own stupid agenda, they have sympathy. And when it is not in their agenda, they have selective sympathy when it's inconvenient for them.
sympathy for the people getting deported right now for no reason.
For no reason. Maybe because they were illegal. Maybe because they didn't respect the law. I've been in the US for 15 years of my life legally because I respect the country. I respect the law. As everyone should. Otherwise, what is the law for? No reason. Like, these people are literally no brain cell.
Save your sympathy for those people and not an evil man who has done nothing but harm other people and be a Nazi.
Like, how did he harm other people? By having a different opinion? I'm literally losing my mind listening to what they're saying.
Are you empathizing and sympathizing with him? I don't care that he was a person. He wasn't to me. He was a Nazi.
This type of people, there's a video about the old KGB from Russia. They called these people useful idiots. Not my word, the KGB's word. Now I can see why.
And if that doesn't make me a leftist because I think he's better off gone, so fucking be it. So fucking be it. Because a lot of y'all like to talk a big talk, but then when someone finally walks the walk, y'all are like, this is so bad. This is so bad. Shut the fuck up. Take your fake ass moral views and get the fuck out of it.
This is so sickening. People like this are absolutely deserve the worst, whatever come to them. I have no words. I have no words. Girl thinks she's some sort of alpha bet. She feel like pimp saying this corny stuff. Bro, she does not even know what the fuck she's saying. This type of people have no logic. They have no common sense. And they're violent. They're unstable. It's always the ones with face piercing or dye hair or gay man, woman. Bro, it's very clear now. Very easy to see. This is the type of people 100% cuckoo. And the scary part is like there's many of them now. It's like a virus. It's just spray. It's spray to a point that it's like they become majority even. Like, How did this even happen in US, bro? It's just crazy to me. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can show you guys this. Hold on. Let me show it real quick.
Great.
Oh, okay, I can show you this. It's an actual things showing the blood. So when I first saw this, bro, I almost tear up. I almost tear up. Just watch this. So this is a video. This video is basically say is from the friend's daughter who was there when Charlie Kirk got murdered. Immediately turned to their Heavenly Father for comfort and peace. Pray for Charlie and his family. Watch this, chat. Watch this.
You're not counting gang violence. Great.
Oh my gosh. Get down. Please pray. Holy Father, please bless us. Please keep us safe. Pray.
Ooh, I just gotta fucking chill. Look at this. I just gotta chill. Ooh. Ooh. What happened to America, bro? When you had to lie down and pray you don't get killed. This is not the America I know.
Please help us. Holy Father, please. Get down. He's right there. Go, Lord. Go, get out, Lord.
Panic.
Get down. Go, Lord, go. Lord, go.
Innocent people, just it break my heart, man. I have such a sympathy. I can feel how people feel in that situation. I just can imagine if that was me or anyone I love. I had to go through that. Yeah, you don't have to be a Christian. You just call God to not protect you, not to get killed. It's a horrific feeling. What happened, America? What happened? What had got America to this state? And I'm glad I'm not in America anymore. It has become unrecognizable. It's so sad to see, man. So sad to see. I was so happy when I was in America. I was so happy chasing my American dream. And it has become unrecognizable. I'm not a Christian or believer or a higher power, but seeing these girls beg and pray just not to die just break my heart. Yeah, man. Anyone that has sympathy and, you know, like, as a human, you can feel the emotion, bro. All this video gave me chills today, bro. Oh my God. After seeing Poland looking how peaceful, I literally want to move there. It looks beautiful. Chris, listen. I would do IRL stream just for you, showing you what Poland looks like. If you want, bro, sometime this week, maybe tomorrow, if the good weather, today's raining, I will do it for you. What Poland looks like. Because many people don't know how beautiful and how safe and how good Poland is. And I actually don't even want to show it, to be honest, for my selfishness. I don't want this country to be ruined by crazy immigrants. I want it to be as it is. But for you, bro, I can show you how beautiful this country is. And I want you to keep it that way. All right. I want to react to this one, but I need to take a piss. All right. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll be back. I will literally join to see, bro. Being having a great time with the stream. You were one of my favorite YouTube as a kid. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'll do it, bro. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, bro. Many people need to see it. And that is the normal society should be. This is normal. I can't believe this has become like, wow, safety. Like, unbelievable. Okay, chat. Let's look at this. It says, every man feel this. Watch this. Tell me you feel the same way. All right? Tell me you feel the same way as this guy.
I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. You men of this generation are weak. You want to attack somebody? You want a little chaos in your life? Attack me. Pick me.
That's
Don't
right.
pick the little girl on the train while you're behind her and she's not paying attention, you little fucking snake. I'll ride that train every day for the next 3 years with my eyes closed if you just come get me, dude. We're supposed to protect women and children, and you little predators are just out here sneaking around going after the weakest people you can find. And this
They always find the weakest because they're coward. Their elements are cowardice. They cannot find a big and muscular man because they know they'll get destroyed. They ain't gonna fuck with me. They know they'll all destroy them. It so fucking pisses me off when I see that shit, bro.
man's supposed to get his day in court? Is he innocent until proven guilty? Let me guess, it was mental illness. Weak. I hope this somehow finds the FYPs of the predators. You are pathetic. You are weak. You hit women because you could never hit a man like me. And this part might not make sense to the weak men, but you keep making excuses for yourself, you end up exactly like that man. Seeking power in the weakest of ways, you
Yeah. I can relate. They cannot fuck with guys that are fucking big and strong because they're fucking cowards. And pisses me off. Ooh, Kai Cenat is getting some backlash. So apparently this is a reaction when he reacted to Charlie Kirk's tragic death earlier today. And is Not too good. And I like Kai. I like his content. But this might not be it, bro. This is not it.
That's the guy with like the crazy ass takes, right? Or some shit. He be saying some crazy. He be saying some crazy shit, right? Holy shit.
That's all you gotta say?
What the fuck? Don't watch, okay, bet. He got assassinated. Shit. Alright, chat.
And he moved on.
Hold on.
I don't think he has any idea how serious this is. And he say crazy things he said. I'm like, come on, bro. I don't think Kai has any idea what is going on. Any. And I don't blame him. He's probably busy streaming and create content. He's not really aware how bad and how serious this is. This is why I think he's getting a backlash. And I saw one of his mod was cheering on it. Again, not his fault, but again, be careful who you hire. It will look back on your team. That person needs to get fired immediately. Sickening. Now let's look at Spee, all right? Look at Spee. Agree with everything he said. Yeah, facts. He ain't wrong, bro. He ain't wrong. Yeah, Kai Cenat is an absolute skirt. You know, I don't want to bring any hatreds on anyone because that's not my element. All I can say was he was being ignorant. Kai was being ignorant. That's all I can say. You know, he definitely don't know how, this actual situation and how serious and bad I was. It's real bad. Real bad. You know. He's super into the stream. Is like he can't comprehend what was fully going on, or he doesn't want to get canceled. That too. That too. And that's a sad thing, bro. What is the point to be one of the most popular streamer, but you cannot speak the truth to the people? Aren't you just a rich slave at that point? I would never want to be that position, bro. I would never want to be a rich slave. Imagine you had to be afraid to be canceled, to not say your true opinion. Where the freedom of speech, where is the freedom of opinion go? It's so sad the world we live in now. And now look at Spee. So apparently it says Spee's face completely changed after his mom, who kicked him out for streaming, started asking for money. It's sad, man. Your own mother seeking you because of you're now famous and have money. I saw some clip before. Spee doesn't have, you know, fame at the time, and his mom was not supporting him. It was bad, and now she's supporting him. It doesn't taste right. You know, it does not taste right to me.
Familiar. Yeah, you're gonna bring your little sister. Okay, so you got your mic on?
Yeah.
I need to talk to you before you go. Before you go. I can switch it to internal.
Okay. All right.
Can we do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta
asking for money.
Let's go over there. Internal is good.
That's just sad, man. That's just sad, man. Imagine your mom. It's heartbroken, bro. My parents would never ask me for money. And that's why I want to give them everything. It's sad the society and some family has turned into this. Okay, here's the thing. This is the footage. Again, we're heading back here. This is the footage where people say, you know, it was not racial targeted. Look at this footage and listen to what this guy said, the guy who murdered the girl.
Say what?
Let me play back.
Say what?
Then, while standing alone, he seems to utter his reason for this whole thing. After he leaves, you can hear some people finally discover what's happened.
Someone thought he was losing blood.
Then, while standing,
and then he says she called me an N-word. He just like completely made things up. Like, this is sickening to me. Look at this shit. Someone on Facebook. This is what you guys were saying earlier. Joanna Scavender. She commented, "May you never find rest and always suffer in eternity." Charlie Kirk, that's karma. Oh, girl. You do not know what karma is. And by wishing someone this way, you might find out what karma it is in your own way. And I wish you don't find it, because it's going to be very bad for you. Sickening people. Absolutely evil. And this is UK. Look at this shit. Imagine you on the subway, right? Imagine you on the subway in London, and a man threatened multiple people around them. "I'll stab you straight into your chest and neck, and I'm only going one stop anyway." This is why I would never go to UK unless necessary. Unless necessary. Look at this shit, bro. Hey, what's up, more Mike? Stream more. You're truly informative. I appreciate you, bro. I know. Like I say in the beginning of the stream, bro, I apologize, okay? I'm going through things in my own life that doesn't matter. You know, I miss streaming. I need to stream more. And I want this to be a full-time thing. I really miss this, bro. And I really appreciate every single one of you watching, tuning in. I really appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. She probably see him as a cash grab. Oh, for sure, bro. I took care of you all those years. It's sad just because they give you life, they think you have to pay them back. I don't know why. I don't want to make this a race thing. I seen why people had done that too, but I see so many black families are like this. Why? Why is this become a black culture when the parents don't care the child until they became like rich and famous, and now they are leeching on them? Like, why is that a thing in this black culture? I'm not being racist. I'm just genuinely curious. I'm just genuinely curious, bro. Okay, anyways, let's go back to this. Chat, watch this. Watch this shit. Look at a guy right here in the back. The black guy.
I stab you straight in your chest, in your neck. I'm only going one stop anyway. Come. My meat cleaver, jab him with my meat cleaver, take his neck with my meat cleaver. I stab you straight in your chest, in your neck. I'm only going.
And people just think this is okay. He's literally like, I will stab you here, I will stab you, I will stab you. This is the type of guys that are rotting society. I don't care he's black, white, or Asian. But unfortunately, most of the time we see are black. I have no words. I don't experience this in my personal life because I pick and choose the location that are extremely safe and do not have crazy mental illness people like this. And I live pretty normally. I don't have to worry about like this. Man, the world has become a crazy place for many countries that I will not go. And I thought this was supposed to be a first world country. I thought it was supposed to be nice, rich, and safe. Crazy. Oh, here's another one. He says he's 6 years in Poland. Here's the thing. Here's another guy talk about Poland. My 6 years in Poland, no crime, no violent criminal, no hassles. In Poland, you can go outside all day and night with zero fear. I can confirm that. My wife and kid go off on adventure every day without a single negative experience ever. Best way to vote in life is with your feet and with your wallet. I agree. Live in a country that respect you and enforce law. That's right. Spend money with business that align with your values. That's right. I hope other places can get back on track. I trust Poland to the last country standing in the world has gone mad. This is very true. Shout out to Poland. W Poland, bro. W Poland. I pray God Poland will stay the same for years to come. This is the beautiful Poland, bro. This is Krakow, I believe. And the thing is, Polish people don't understand how great Poland is. They are living in their own bubble, right? So many times I meet people in Poland and they're like, oh, where you from? I like, well, I used to live in LA and live in Hollywood. Now I'm here. And they're like, why are you in Poland? I'm like, why are you not in Poland? You don't understand LA and Hollywood the way I understand. You guys have been living fearless, good, normal life that you don't realize this become uncommon in the crazy world that we're in. Poland is one of the best countries that I live in. That's all I can tell you. Hi, hello. It seems like there is a light on this black horizon. What do you mean by that? Can you emphasize exactly what you mean by that, my guy? Because I'm not really understanding what do you mean by that, to be exact. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Yeah, I saw this, bro. This broke my heart, man. This shit broke my heart. Look at this. This is the image somebody obviously painted or you know, created. Imagine, bro. Like, hold on, let me refresh this. Hold on. Wait, okay. Imagine this is the last 4 image you see before you pass away. First, you're sitting in the subway, look at your phone, texting. Next thing, you see this horrible monster looking at you and hit you a few times on the neck. You had no idea what just happened. And then you check again your phone. You are bleeding tremendously. Unstoppable bleeding. For no goddamn reason. And lastly, is you seeing your hand with blood and tears. Whoo, he gets me rage, bro. He rage. Anyone with a human sympathy. I can't even say it. Anyone with a human sympathy can see these pictures and feel how this person was feeling in the last moment. And this does not have to happen. This is not normal. This is not normal. This is literally her POV. From this to this to this and gone. Imagine that's you. Imagine that's your daughter. Imagine that's your mother, your sister. I cannot imagine this. Sick world America has become. The madness in public opinion. What do you mean by that? Okay, so let's watch this. So this is a liberal guy talking about what happened. Wait, hold on. My audio is not working. Let me fix it. There you go.
As a registered Democrat, all I have to say is the Charlie Kirk shooting just proves that we are the worst, man. My party is the fucking worst. I got...
At least he sees it. My guy finally sees the truth. He sees through the smoke and mirror. Congratulations.
People celebrating, hoping that he dies. Are we fucking for real right now?
Yeah.
Where's the empathy? Where's the respect, man?
That's right.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
I feel like because of this event, many still not mentally ill liberal people has seen the truth, has seen the ugly truth, as long as their ego does not block them, their eyes to see the truth. Hopefully a lot more like this can really see what's happening.
Truly. And the fact of the matter is this, he was a father.
That's right.
And whether or not I agree with his political opinions,
it doesn't matter.
All he truly wanted to do at the core was see this country be the best. And I can fucking respect that. And to see people just be blatantly disgusting. Man, we're the worst, man. We're horrible.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad people are waking up, even from his side. I hope he, didn't die in vain. I think he has changed many people's life and mine. Indirectly and unfortunately. But at least this guy's speaking the truth. And somebody was doing a quick interview, and this is also sickening. Where does the intellectual and emotion opacity in public opinion about all this madness come from? I don't know, bro. I do not know. I don't even live in this type of world. This type of reality does not like live in my reality. This is insanity. Look at these interviews.
Charlie Kirk got shot and killed. How do you feel?
Happy. Goodbye.
Wow.
Happy.
Did you see that Charlie Kirk just got shot and killed?
That's good.
Wow. That's good. That's good that people are getting shot just off a political view. Good that people are dying in America.
Of America.
Did you see that Charlie Kirk got shot and killed today?
Yes, I did.
How do you feel about that?
I don't really have any feelings about it.
They
Who are you?
NPC.
Charlie Kirk got shot and killed today. We're just getting people's opinions. How do you feel about that?
Girl, someone had to do it. And that's how I feel at this point in time. But
I appreciate your honesty. I truly do. So you said someone has
to do it. What if that is your father, girl? What if that is your brother, girl, with a different belief and point of view? What happened to sympathy? What happened to humanity? Somebody had to. Wow. I am absolute speechless.
to do it.
yes.
Try not to get all pulled up into that, but he was a misogynist. He was a disgusting person with disgusting beliefs.
So
No, you are disgusting. You are absolute disgusting.
if you had a magical wand, a magical button that you could press and keep him from being assassinated, would you press that?
Don't say
No.
no. Wow. Wow. I am concerned and worried for America's future. This has gone horribly wrong in America right now. And they're a college student learning what? Getting what degree? When you cannot be a simple human. What is happening in US?
I think things happen for a purpose. And if that's how
For a purpose. When someone get murdered for a purpose, huh?
his life was ended, then that's how it was ended. So
Do you know who Charlie Kirk is?
Yeah, he's a who I'm like, yeah, he's an you know? I wouldn't wish it to anyone, but I don't think he's politically so correct, you know?
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to be politically correct. But wish and happy somebody.
We're gonna step away from this because you're just trying. Well, you let him talk. He wants to talk. What are you? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
You know,
Anyways.
I love the right. I love the right. I
So
love all of you guys.
sarcastic.
Thank you.
In my opinion, I think they're gonna flip it and say the other way. But I think the left has disputed so much hate and brainwashed so many people into doing stupid this. But they're gonna flip it and see how he was so hateful and he spewed all this hatred.
You're almost gonna say he deserved it.
Yeah, they're gonna say he deserved. I've already seen people. That's what I've seen. I've already seen people saying he deserved it. He spews all this hate, and they're gonna say because the hate he spewed, he should have gotten that. It's a sign of. I think what liberalism has done to U.S. society, it's just led to a complete moral decay and
Complete moral chaos.
decay of morals and just any semblance of humanity. Like you just degrade people because of your political
Different point of
opinions,
view.
but I don't know. I don't have much else to say on that. It's just the same old thing every time.
It's gone, bro. America is gone. Oh, this is the riots. Yeah. Many of these riots will be happening soon, I can tell. In many places in all Western Europe, in America, you're gonna see shit like this happen very soon. Unfortunately. This is not the Paris I used to know. For all my OG out there, I used to date a girl from Paris. I've been to Paris 4 or 5 times, literally 10 years ago. I didn't feel unsafe. I don't even want to go there right now anymore. It has become unrecognizable. The world we live in is going backwards, not going forward. We are in a weak man, hard time stage. Buckle up. But the good news is, With bad time creates strong man. So make sure you become a strong man. Oh shit, there's more actually. I was gonna react to some TikTok stuff, but maybe I'll just pick a couple. Maybe. Let me see. I favorite a couple so I can react to. Oh, actually, I'll do that another time. I'm getting really tired. I haven't slept yet, and it's the next day. Anyways, guys, I appreciate every single one of you here. One thing though, before I go, I was gonna start streaming like 2 to 3 hours like this when I do like reaction type videos. Um, I'm gonna do this type of thing like probably once a week now. I'm not gonna do every day. And I was like I said in the beginning, if you miss it, I'm gonna start doing gaming. I'm gonna start doing IRL stuff. I'm gonna start doing vlog also. That's my plan. So, anyways, a moment of silence for all this bad thing that's happened this past couple days. So one thing I also figure out, I think it got me recently a little bit mental dark with the streaming because last time when I streamed, YouTube completely deleted my video and they completely say it was self-harm. I was playing a horror game. They say it was self-harm. It was crazy. Anyways, and I only had like 2 viewers and they both were negative. And I was not in a very good state, so it kind of robbed me of in a bad way with bad energy, you know, and it kind of hit me when I was weak. So that's why I've been not really streaming. But to not stream is actually worse. I feel shit when I don't stream. I'm not feeling productive. I'm not feeling I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So, you know, good stream. Can't wait for another one. Hey, I appreciate you, Chris. I appreciate you guys, whoever's still here. I really appreciate you guys being here and listen to me and the time. It's been a while. What's up, brother? How are you, man? It's been a while, bro. I appreciate you, man. Hey, I'll be streaming more, but the strategy will be a little bit different. I don't know. Oh, I'm really losing my voice. Again, I will be doing more strategic stream, okay? Like I will be, because before, what got me a little bit down with streaming is very, Chad, you have to understand, it's very hard to stream in the beginning when no one's watching, right? It's very hard to talk almost like to yourself. It's very, very difficult. Especially coming from someone like I used to have a large audience. It's very difficult, especially for my ego. And I try to not let my ego be on the way, you know? So now I'm gonna stream for the sake of creating content that can be clipped and be posted on social media instead of focusing on what I can entertain live. I will still try my best to entertain, but my whole mindset is shifted now. I have to focus more on creating content instead of just like live stream, if that makes sense. Until I have, you know, a sustainable amount of people can watch me live, I'm gonna do that and focus on making content. You know what I'm saying? Got me staying up late. I appreciate you, Chris. Haven't slept yet. It's like about to be 6, bro. It is 1 p.m. the next day. I have not slept all night last night. I went to gym at 4 a.m. Okay? But I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. And again, bro, I'm losing my voice. I gotta get some water. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys being here today with me. I really miss you guys. I appreciate every single one of you coming to my stream. I will come back. I will get stronger. I will be improving better. I will not give up. because I am the light of this darkness world. I will bring goodness, positivity, and light as much as I can with the strength from God above. So if you enjoyed today's stream, I appreciate you. I will be back soon. All right, I promise you I'll be back soon. I was gonna react to some of the TikTok I saw, but I will react there another time. I'm pretty like no voice right now, you know. Yeah, you came last second, bro. I've been live for 3 hours. Okay, I've been live for 3 hours, but you can watch the thing after again, you know, if you want. So it's cool. So I sleep at 9 p.m. Oh shit, bro. I hope you recover. That's honestly that's I feel that way. I mean, like Nine Ruwe, you were so big in OG days, so I got where you feel that way. I know, bro. But you know, I am also truly blessed that God gave me a humble soul, you know, like I'm very humble, you know, in a way that I will start from the bottom and I will show that it was not me that way this time will make it to the top. It was my community and God allowed me to. So just pray for me, guys. I don't care if you Christian or not, you know, give me some blessing and just turn on notification. And when you can show up, I would love to talk to you guys and, you know, just be part of it. And I'm trying my best. All right. Anyways, guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here with me. Another good stream. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Possibly tomorrow. We'll see. Chris, I got you the IRL in Poland, bro. Get your wife here. All right. Love you guys. Stay safe out there if you're in US. You know, it's a crazy time we have in West Europe, whatever you're at. Stay safe, guys. You know, peace out. Love.